The first step in making our protein balls, you're going to want to take your oats and put them into a bowl. And then it's pretty simple. You just take your peanut butter and you add it in. And then you're going to want to add in your raisins. You want to make sure that you do use a peanut butter that does not separate from the oil, otherwise the balls cannot retain their shape. Alright, so we're going to take this and we're just going to mix it up. It's a little bit difficult with the peanut butter, but you know, it's so worth it. These 3-ingredient little protein balls, they're jam-packed full of goodness for your body and your mind. They're so worth it. And they're super simple. I mean, your kids could make these. There's really no age restrictions when it comes to this recipe. It does not involve cooking on a stove. We don't have to bake them in the oven. You're literally just mixing the 3 ingredients together, and then we're going to be forming them into balls once we get it all mixed. And they taste really good too. Kids will love them. Adults love them. They're great for any sort of snack. They do need to stay refrigerated though. So after you make these, either eat them immediately, or if you're not planning on eating them all immediately, I do suggest you put them in some sort of airtight Tupperware in your refrigerator, and then just take out as many as you want when you're ready to eat them. These would work great for a kid's snack at school too. Just make sure you put one of those little ice pack things in their lunchbox or whatever it is that they take their little goodies to school in. Alright. You can even add some cinnamon to this. Cinnamon tastes really good with the peanut butter and the raisins, and of course the oatmeal. If you do want to add cinnamon, I suggest you do about 1/4 teaspoon. You don't need a whole lot. This recipe makes about 12 balls. Alright, so now that we have it all mixed up, there we go, it's all mixed up. Now we're just going to literally form it into balls. Let's take my ring off so we don't get peanut butter up in there. Now you don't want them to be too big, you want them to be about bite size. You put them in your hand, you work them into a little ball. Don't worry about them being perfect, because your mouth doesn't care if they're perfect. It's in a little ball. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get a cookie sheet. I've lined mine with parchment paper so it does not stick. And then we are just going to lay them onto the cookie sheet. We are going to have to place these into the freezer for about 30 minutes. That's going to help them hold their shape. And then, like I said, you know, eat them immediately afterwards. Well, not immediately. You want to let them thaw out a little bit so you don't break a tooth. And then put them in an airtight container into your refrigerator. Alright, well I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of these turned into balls. And then we're going to, like I said, place them into the freezer 30 minutes. And then into the fridge if you don't plan on eating them right away.